It's time for another episode of Brother Black One Speaks. That's right, it's all about love, relationships, and family. Come on, fam, let's work on this thing called life. And now, without further ado, here is Brother Black One.
That's right. It's your boy, Brother Black One, here with another strong video. Car Place Confessions here with another video again. Family, excuse me for not being diligent and not posting like I'm supposed to and upload like I'm supposed to. It's a fight sometimes. You got to get yourself psyched up and get yourself whatever. But at any rate, I'm Brother Black One, and I am a relationship strategist. What I do is I help people get themselves together in the marketplace for relationships. And today, I want to talk about an ugly word, a loaded word, a word that has been exposed for a long time now. Narcissism. Narcissist. We want to talk about a narcissist. I was talking to a therapist the other day, and they said a narcissist was simply somebody. A narcissist was a defense mechanism used by a person that doesn't want to deal with the truth of themselves. I said, wow, simply stated. So I want to come across a couple tips to help you recognize when you're involved with a narcissist. It's a shame now that we have to deal with the screening and the investigative point of view of finding out is a person a narcissist or not. So these are the characteristics that you need to look for when dealing with a narcissist. They are charming at first. And this is a term that I found out was kind of interesting, they love bomb you, meaning that they coming on real strong out of the gate. They're showing you a lot of emotion. They're saying, I want to be with you. There's nobody like you. Beware. Tip number one for being a narcissist. I understand there's love at first sight, but nobody should come out the gate that strong about their affection, emotion for you, because if they are, that's not love. That's called infatuation. Number two, they hog the whole conversation talking about themselves, bragging about what they did, what they got, and they're great storytellers. They'll captivate you with a great story. But cleverly enough or uncleverly enough, all the stories seem to be about them. So be leery of someone. There's one thing when someone talks a lot, but it's another thing when somebody just talks about themselves. Should be a total turnoff. Tip number three, they feed off your compliments. It's like food. It's like Scooby snacks to them. Be careful if they feeding off your compliments. And it seems like if you're not feeding them compliments, they got a problem. Number four, they lack empathy. They don't sympathize with anybody. They like, whatever, I don't want to hear that. That's self-explanatory. They lack empathy. Tip number five, they don't have any long-term friends. And when you have friends that are long-term or long friends, they lash out at you because it's obvious that they're jealous of those relationships. And To me, that's a dead giveaway, because if you can't meet the, because they say a lot of times your friends will tell you who you are as a person. Your friends will tell you who you are as a person. So I've experienced when they want you to cut everybody off. Everybody is gonna get cut off. And that's not good. Tip number 6, they pick on you constantly. You can't do anything right because they're feeding off your emotion. They're feeding off your reaction. They do things to get a reaction out of you. They do things to get a rise out of you. They want to control your emotions. Be leery of people like that. Be leery of people like that. That's tip number 6. Tip number 7, they gaslight you, which is another form of manipulation. They distort the truth. They'll make it seem like you're the one crazy. They'll make it seem like you don't have a voice to speak. Be leery of those people. Be leery of those people. They mean you no good whatsoever. Tip number 8. That was tip number 7. Tip number 8. They dance around defining a relationship. They like to be friends with benefits. They don't want to commit. But they want all the benefits of a committed relationship, but they don't want to commit. Tip number 9. They think they're right about everything under the sun. They can't be wrong. Be leery of those people. Tip number 10. They panic when you're done. They panic when you want to break up with them. They go back to love bombing you to try to corral you or lure you back in. But the thing is, they never really change. They do it long enough, then they resort back to their familiar behavior. And finally, tip number 11, when you're done, they lash out. Their reputation is everything. So to save face, they'll do everything to make sure that in their mind, you're the one that caused them to break up. And they'll badmouth you to save face. They'll talk about you. They'll call you all these things. So what it appears to be is this person will do all of these things, and when they get angry, that's when the real person starts to come out. And let me say this. We all sometime or another exhibited or displayed narcissistic behavior or narcissistic tendencies. But there's some people that their behavior is just beyond mild. They are a true, quote-unquote, narcissist. Okay? This brother Black One, here with another strong one. Till next time, family. Peace.
Thanks again for tuning in with another broadcast of Brother Black One. Until next time, family, peace and love.